So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Kodai Senga. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Chop to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. It's Aaron Judge now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Senga over to first, and he's back in easily. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing at a ground ball, and it goes just foul. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that's way high, and that's ball one. Volpe, the runner at third. Judge over at second with one down. And that's a little bit high, and the count is 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Second and third here, one away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Right through there, got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. There's the strike. Second and third, 2 down. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Alvarez down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And we're back. And today's starter, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading
Here's
off
Francisco
for the Mets,
Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Lindor, the former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Ball one.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Here's Juan Soto.
Fielder, Juan Soto.
That one misses. 1-0. One out, bases empty.
Hey! 1-1.
And there's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right
third.
there, and I don't
Third
mean to laugh, but
baseman,
that's a tough
Mark
one. I mean, pretty
Vientos.
much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your
0-1's
hands
the
through
count.
and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next offering is downstairs.
I got a
First
ball,
2
1
hitters
strike.
get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go out there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Misses,
Nope, that's a ball.
and the count is 2-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Bellinger pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in
Leading
Queens,
off for
new
the
inning getting
Yankees,
started.
catcher,
Here's the Yankees
Austin
catcher now,
Wells.
Austin Wells. Ball
Ball
1,
one.
no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Pulls that one foul. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way
2 balls, 2
inside.
strikes. The count is full.
That one
Nope,
misses.
that's ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a
Batting
call
seventh,
with that
first
last pitch,
baseman,
but
Paul
neither happened.
Goldschmidt.
Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Pitch
Well,
misses
that's out.
there. Ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Runner on the move. And that is out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Wells gets his lead at first with nobody out. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
So Goldie strikes out here. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Oh, and 2 now. That
Ball
one
1.
missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's always the key to effective
ninth,
pitching is
third
getting
baseman,
ahead in the count.
Osvaldo
And as a pitcher, it
Cabrera.
really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to hit, Osvaldo Cabrera. Toss to Alonso. That ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. back here at Citi
Leading
Field.
off
Here's some
for the
real
Mets,
power at the plate.
first
Pete
baseman,
Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Come on, Polar Bear.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Batting fifth,
Here's
left
Brandon
fielder,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Over to Goldie. Already 2 out here in the
Batting
home
sixth,
half of inning number 2.
designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker.
Come on, Jesse.
Ball one there. Second inning here, no score. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Yankees,
All set for the start of the
shortstop,
inning. And the
Anthony
batter will be the
Volpe.
shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Senga back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again at the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
strikes.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Really nice job of
Now
two-strike
batting
hitting in that
second
at-bat.
baseman,
Just a cookie
Wes
down the
Chisholm.
middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Volpe at second with nobody out.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-1. Out to short. No throw, and everyone is safe.
Now batting right fielder Aaron Judge.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. Doubled in his first AB. And he pumps it a strike. And ball one. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Judge comes up empty there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Judge waits. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Now
And up to the plate
center
comes
fielder,
Cody Bellinger.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it.
Now
Just got
batting,
underneath it a little bit and
designated
popped it up.
Giancarlo
And
Stanton.
here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next pitch is outside. That one missing inside. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off
Digging
for
in,
the
it's the
Mets,
speedy outfielder,
center
Tyrone
fielder,
Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches,
catcher,
but clearly that last one fooled him.
Alvarez.
He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Francisco Alvarez at the plate and takes high there. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Oh, breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jeff McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a foul straight back. In the dirt, blocked. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Up next for
well,
the
an
Mets.
aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Late swing, foul to the left. Up the middle, Chisholm. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Mets strand 1, and we are still scoreless. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the
for
catcher
Yankees.
comes up to hit.
Catcher,
Austin Wells. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit right side. McNeil gets it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Yanks held in check. Still no score. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off
4.
with
Juan
the Mets,
Soto now.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And there's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
We got full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three, 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. It's a K from the Coltrane.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite
Now
side,
batting,
but that
third
pitch really got
baseman,
in on him right there. I mean, that's a
Mark
well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now it's going to be Mark Vientos. Late swing fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
Now
So
batting,
credit the pitcher for
first
having him out in
baseman,
front of that
Pete
pitch.
Alonso.
Clearly he had him fooled.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Two out, space is empty. Here's the 0-2. And that's
1 ball,
down and away.
2 strikes.
Next
2
pitch
balls,
way
2
upstairs. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in
Leading
Queens,
off for
ready
the
now for the
Yankees,
5th
third
inning.
baseman,
And now it's switch hitting
Oswaldo
third baseman
Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera. Ball
Inside
1
ball.
and a pitch inside.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That one in there across the letters.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one way inside. Chopper right side. Alonso tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 2.
Let's go, Matt.
To the left side, but it is well foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Let's go, Matt.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lindor squeezes it. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch.
Now
We all
batting,
know
second
those can be a
baseman,
little tricky,
Jazz
especially if the
Chisholm
wind's swirling
Jr.
around out there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. They say to win.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. And that
One
one
ball,
almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Down in order go the Yankees. And we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
5th.
for
And
the
now
Mets,
it's going to be
left
Brandon
fielder,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to
One ball,
climb,
one
so
strike.
they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Next
Ball.
offering misses. 2-1.
And I think they're in a good
strike.
spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Aye.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Now batting,
So now here's the DH. Jesse Winker grounded out his first time. And that drops in for a strike. The Mets hitless so far in the game. And a foul ball. That's
One ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the
Center
full side,
fielder,
met it out front, but just stayed through it
Taylor.
nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One gone, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. Man at first, one away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Alvarez in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss at a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The next offering misses. 2-2. A little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Winker, the lead runner at second. Taylor over at first with one away. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Oh, that's a
Now
curveball
that
that people
second
like to describe
baseman,
as a hammer
Jeff
or Uncle
McNeil.
Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch just misses. Two on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Fouled off. He was late.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Senga back to work. Swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Minter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Buto, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And Judge spoils that one. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Bellinger, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that misses. 1-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now
well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Outside low, and a count even 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pickoff throw.
Safe.
In the dirt. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Line, and that's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-zip.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that
Up
one, ripped
next
it down the
for the
line.
Yankees,
Nice job
catcher,
of staying in his
Austin
mechanics.
Wells.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New
Mets.
pitcher on now. Danny
Number
Young.
81.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Austin Wells. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Here we go. Come on, Matt.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And a ground ball to first. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Stanton on second. Goldie at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. Swinging a foul out of play. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires the first. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver getting cranked up as well. In there at the knees.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And the count 1-2. That one lifted to left. Dominguez. He's got it. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
At the plate, Juan Soto.
Soto.
Infield shifted to the pull side. That's in there. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but
0-1.
not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Mets trailing by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Now batting,
Mark
third baseman,
Vientos
Mark
up now for the Mets.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That one's in there, and that is strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Two down, nobody on. In there. And so now 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. They trail here 1-0. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Dedniel Nunez.
Now
He has a
pitching for the
great
Mets,
slider with tons of movement.
number 72, Dedniel Nunez.
Now the third
Leading
baseman,
off for the
Oswaldo
Yankees,
Cabrera.
third baseman,
He's grounded out a
Oswaldo
couple of times.
Cabrera.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Well, I think the defense was
Shortstop,
anticipating
Anthony
something here
Volpe.
because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe, 1 for 3. Nunez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Jazz
Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the
63.
seventh. Fernando Cruz.
Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for
Well,
the Mets.
one-run game.
First baseman,
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. That misses,
that's in.
and that's ball one. And a strike on the outside edge. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard hit to third. Whips it across. And that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting,
Those plays can be
left
tricky.
fielder,
They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Next
Ball
pitch
inside.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. Even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Jesse Winker now at the plate. And there's the strike. Strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That
One
misses,
ball,
and the
2
count
strikes.
is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Offense held in check there. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 1 and the Mets nothing. We're at the top of the
Leading
8th.
off
Here
for
comes
the
Aaron
Yankees,
Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Come on, Mets! Let's go, Nats!
Spits the plate. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he
Now
was
batting
looking for
center
right there.
fielder,
Anytime
Cody
you smoke a
Bellinger.
ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Where'd
That's a
that
ball.
last pitch miss?
Come on, Mets.
Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Let's go, Mets. Swing.
Bounce to the right. But it kicks foul.
Strike him out.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double.
Up
A
next
strikeout.
for the Yankees,
And there's
the
one away.
designated hitter,
Well, that's a pitch, that
Giancarlo
slider from
Stanton.
an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the eighth.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Softly hit to third. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on
Now
it.
batting
Exactly
catcher,
what he was supposed to do.
Austin Wells.
Austin Wells, the next to hit.
Let's go, Mets.
And the
Ball.
first pitch
That's
misses
inside.
for ball one. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, one strike.
There's the strike.
One ball, two strikes.
Judge stands at second with two gone. Goes down looking. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. Last half of the eighth coming up. Yankees 1 and the Mets nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Luke
Now pitching
Weaver.
for the Yankees, number 30, Luke Weaver.
Here's the center
Leading
fielder,
off for
Tyrone
the
Taylor.
Mets,
He is
center
struck out
fielder,
and he is walked.
Tyrone Taylor.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. And
One
that
ball,
skips into
2
dirt.
strikes.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning.
Now
Down
batting,
one. Any
catcher,
leadoff base runner
Francisco
really makes this inning a bit
Alvarez.
more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. A strikeout and a walk. Just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done
Now
when the team
batting,
needs you to come
second
through. It's just
baseman,
bigger than your
Jeff
own individual
McNeil.
stats. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One down, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Jose Siri. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-0. That one drifts inside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Making a move to first. Pinch running here. Luis Angel Acuna. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Swing swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1
He's had a
the
tough
count.
day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that is out of play. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're
Third
looking
baseman,
for on offense is a simple ground
Mark
ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Now here is Mark Vientos. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swung on, popped up left side. Cabrera under it. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Mets leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, A.J.
Now
Minter.
pitching for the Mets, number 33, A.J. Minter.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game,
Yankees,
and here's the
first
first
baseman,
baseman,
Paul
Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike one. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Garrett also getting ready. The 0-1. Out there to center. Taylor makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an
Up
outfielder.
next
Got to
for
put it
the
into
Yankees,
his
left
highest
fielder,
gear and
Jason
go a long way to
Dominguez.
track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Off the
Dominguez
plate, ball
avoids the
one.
first pitch for ball one. One down, base is empty, and it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Come on, man.
1-2 now. And he chases that one. 2 gone now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to
Third
flush. He
baseman,
just hasn't looked very
Osvaldo
comfortable up
Cabrera.
there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees 1 and the Mets nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
And I can't
Now
imagine
pitching
any
for the
save is an
Yankees.
easy one. You're holding a small
Number
lead on the
38,
scoreboard, and you know
Devin
those hitters are going
Williams.
to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's Pete
First
Alonso.
baseman,
0 for
Pete
3 with 2
Alonso.
strikeouts and a ground out. And there's the strike.
0-1.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Pitch misses
Ball 2.
there. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one a little below the knees. 3-1 now. Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one fouled off. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
No outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
On to first, double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the